Hey Virgo, this is Nikki. Happy Saturday. This is going to be a story time reading. I haven't done anything like this in a long, long time. Story time reading for me is reading the whole deck of cards here and seeing what message Spirit has for you. I'm going to shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle again, and this is going to be the last shuffle for the reading. And I'm just going to read the energy right through. So hopefully you will resonate with this reading. If not the whole message, then some aspect of it. Okay? Story time message for you, Virgo. Take what you need and leave the rest. For this Virgo story time message for today. This one came out, so we're going to say, the natural world needs you. The natural world needs you. It's time to put yourself out in the open. I'm hearing everything's out in the open. There's nothing left to hide. Okay, you've been hiding yourself for much too long. Now it's time to say, you know what? I got to get back out there. I got to do me. Okay. Back off. Yeah, you don't want people in your way. Okay, you don't want people blocking your way. You don't want people blocking your blessings. It's time for you to say, you know what? I don't need you in my energy field. You can back off. If this person is not inviting, if this person is not serving you the way you're serving him or her, if they're not doing you right, then move on. You don't need that. You got a lot going on in your life. There's some energy around you that needs to be completed. You need to start what it is that you finish, but you can't let and allow blockages in your way to block your path, because you do matter, and they better recognize. Time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom, learning new, doing things better, changing up. You become much too comfortable in your current state of mind, in your certain circumstances. Now it's time to step outside of that. Okay, it's time for you to say, you know what, I got this. I can do this. I can get out of my own way. I can get out of my own pride, and I can do this. I can step forward. All right. And keeping people out of your energy in the long run. And two, I mentioned something about curtains. Maybe somebody's putting up some curtains. Maybe they just fell down, need to be replaced. This is powerful personal growth for you when you stand up and be recognized, when you're standing up to be counted into making yourself feel like you're a part of something. Maybe you have always been a part of something. You just didn't know it. You just didn't recognize it. The natural world needs you. Your face is needed to be seen. I just said that and realized I don't show my face. But yeah, you need to be seen. Okay. People hear you, but they don't see you. Okay. You're working too hard. Okay. This is the angel of time. You're working too hard, but not working hard enough. It's like you're working too hard in other aspects of your life instead of personal growth. What about you? What about your personal growth and development? How about working on you for a change? It's time. Okay, because like I said, you matter. You matter. And you have this attitude of like when somebody looks at you, maybe looking like, I don't want to be bothered, and that's the way you always look. You tend to look that way, and then that's why people don't talk to you. That's why people don't approach you. That's why significant others won't approach you, because you look so uninviting in the face. One of the deacons in my church used to say, you look like a gorilla sucking on lemons. Straighten your face up, okay? And that's not a bad thing. You just don't want to be bothered. But now it's time to open yourself up to this new beginning. Holding on. See, you're holding on way too tight to your ego. It's time to loosen up a little bit, let a little bit more of yourself shine. Okay? Stand out, stand up, and stand often. You got this. You're working too hard and continuing to be you and not willing to make any changes because you're uncomfortable with change. You're holding on too tight to your safety. Be your true self. And this is what gets us into trouble sometimes as people, as the Virgos, is that we love and we love hard. Maybe your birthday is in August. Okay? Be your true self. And sometimes we don't really stand up for ourselves because we don't want to hurt anybody else's feelings, even though we know they're doing wrong. Okay? They're doing wrong to us, but we still don't say anything because we don't want to hurt their feelings. We don't want to upset the apple cart. We don't want to break up our friendship or relationship with them. Okay? But you're working too hard at times to please others. What about you? You see clearly. And you know when somebody's not good. You know when, if you first meet somebody and in the beginning of the relationship, friendship, you already know at some point they're going to be a problem because you know this. Okay, because you see clearly past the ego of their true self. You can go within and see and tell when that person's going to talk about you, going to do your dog dirty behind your back, but you stay. You hold on. Because when you be your true self, when you are your true self, you're going to see their true selves in them. Even though they may not be able to decipher who you are, immediately you're going to decipher who they are. We got breaking dawn, breaking in a new era in your life, pushing through all the delicate energies around you. Delicate means for you in this case, they fall and they fall hard. They're not as tough. They don't have this tough exterior as you may think they do. They just try to fake the funk. You push them one time, you blow them one time, they fall down and they break. A time of spirit, a time for rest, a time for rejuvenation, a time for you to get to know your higher self. One-on-one, having one-on-one classes with yourself. Meditation, blossoming into this beautiful lotus energy around you. Maybe you have a little self-hate going on here, and you need to work on your inner self so you can feel better and not bitter about yourself. And also somebody's working in the middle, like whittling the middle, working on your waist area, tightening up the glutes or whatever it is that you're doing, working on you. Meditation too, something about maybe yoga, body strengthening, different things is that this is who you truly are. You see something different when you look in the mirror that other people see. You don't see your true beauty. You don't see your true value and worth. When other people give you compliments, it's hard for you to understand. And you look in the mirror, you see the same thing that they see, but you don't. Okay? You don't. Oh, you don't see how amazing you are, how handsome, beautiful, how sexy you are, how absolutely gorgeous you are, how breathtaking you are. You don't see that when you look in the mirror. You don't see how alluring you are, how beautiful your eyes are. Has anybody ever told you how beautiful your eyes are, how absolutely amazing you are, how beautiful your stance, your gait is, okay? I like the way you carry yourself, Virgo. Has anybody ever told you that? See, you have this energy about you that's so eclectic, that's so sexy, but you don't realize it. You don't see it. But there's a shift coming in where there are going to be some changes. And this change starts with you. It starts within, okay? It starts within so you can know how beautiful you are. And I feel like when you tap into that learning stage of your life, learning to know who you are all over again from the beginning, because you've been chipped down and talked about and dogged out all your life. But it's time for you to fix it. Nobody can fix it but you. You've been dealing with a lot of chaos in your life. Now it's your decision what you're going to do with the next half of your life. I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It's time for you to calm down the chaos, because the chaos is within. The chaos starts with you. Did you get that? It starts with you. And you got to let it go. Let it flow. Tony Braxton, let it go. Let it flow. Don't nobody want no two-time loser. You don't need that in your life at this point. You got so much going on for you. So much. You don't realize just how beautiful you are, how beautiful your energy is. Okay? You don't. This energy about you, this calmness about you. People see what they want to see on the outside, but on the inside, you're all over the place. Magical space. It's time for you to clear some space. This could be around your family. This could be around those unruly children, especially teens and tweens and young adults. This is time for you to throw away stuff you don't need. Go in your closet, find some stuff that you don't need. If you are losing weight, you have clothes that you want to fit. This is a good opportunity to try it on, to see whatever you're doing is working. It's truly working for you. And I keep hearing, to thine own self be true. It's time for you to sweep away the dust in between the crevices of your life. Healing from heartache. When you start working on you, when you start feeling better about the skin that you're in, about the state that you're in, then everything's going to be all right, because you're healing from this heartache. You're choosing. You're making that effort to move on, to hurt. It's like to hurt the hurts, but to correct the hurts for you to feel better about the hurts, if that makes sense. Okay? You got so much hurt, so much pain, but you're covering it up in silence and you're not dealing with it. You're just merely putting a blanket over it. Well, what about finding healing so the pain can go away, so you can live with it better than you're living with it now? You have chaos around you. on the inside, but on the outside, you remain calm like nothing is wrong. And people kind of, know that, you know, yeah, you good looking, you this, you that, or but there's something in your eyes. I see what's wrong. Okay. Want to talk about it? No, you don't want to talk about it. But sometimes you may need to. Count your blessings. You're not as bad off as you think you are, and you're not as bad off as other people are in your life or other people around you, even if you don't know these people or this person. You got somebody always going through something worse than you are, and you'll never know it because they won't show it, and neither will you. But underneath their skin, underneath their calm demeanor, there's somebody at work or in your energy field who's going through a lot worse than you are. Whoever it is, they have a lot of hair, like Afro puffs or real puffy hair. Okay, and you'll know exactly who that is. Or real like unruly hair or something like there's something about their hair that stands out. They're worried about something. They're going through some stuff that you just don't understand. Worse than you've been through. Worse than you've been through. But they don't show it. Yeah, you've been through some stuff, but they're going through some stuff too. And I feel like you two will be able to relate. And you've been working with this person or going to school with this person or in the same energy field as him or her. Okay, but you've never known, you possibly never held a personal conversation. There's going to be something that's going to bring you two together. Either you're going to ask them what's wrong with them, or they're going to ask you what's wrong with you. And then you're going to start talking because the stuff is going to line up perfectly, and they're going to be a conduit for your healing, and you're going to be a conduit for their healing. It's so important, okay, that you all communicate with each other, and you'll know who this person is by the hair. Something about their hair is not, it's kind of like different. Okay, maybe it's something that stands out with them that is different. That's the one. There's something that's going to bring you two together in some sort of conversation. We have ancient wisdom, and you, like I said, you'll know, just like they'll know. They'll know that you are the person that they are meant to talk to, and vice versa. You'll know. You'll know. Oh, okay. Now I see. Okay. Now I see beyond the calm and chaos inside. I can help weather their storm, just like they can help weather mine. An important end, the beginning, an ending to conflict, chaos, pain. But you're listening to them. They're listening to you, and you're going to be able to heal each other. This is an important end to your healing, to your pain and heartache, and a beautiful ending to a new friendship. Okay, but also healing those inner wounds. Something that's going. I just heard something that's going on between those thighs. Okay, now somebody have maybe going through something. This person who you're going to start communicating with. Like I said, I'm not discounting what you've been through, Virgo, but this person has been through something too, possibly some ex, sexual abuse, get it? Sexual abuse, something like that, have been going through something that they're not happy of, they're not proud of. It's something that took place when they were younger. And they've never really talked about it to anybody. So I feel like you all are going to relate on something dealing with heartache and pain. And I'm hearing unruly touching. You get that unruly touching. All right. Men helping them mend their brokenness, helping them mend what happened to them, or vice versa. Because I believe you. You get that? The Me Too movement kind of energy. But way before that, when you were younger, when they were younger, it's time for a treat. It's time for a treat. Maybe you've been doing good on your diet or eating plan, and you realize, like, man, I haven't had this in a while. I want to reward myself. Maybe a piece of candy, maybe a piece of cheesecake, maybe some beer or whatever. Rewarding yourself because you've done so good up until now. It's time for reward. It's time for rewarding life. It's time to no longer let those hindrances get to you and break you down and keep you down in the gutter. The past returns, yeah. The past returns, I feel like it's the energy of the person who you're going to be communicating with, the person who you're going to help save, pretty much. You're going to help them talk it out. You're going to help them work it out, because until then, they met you or whatever. They're wearing a mask. You really don't know what's going on. Just like you don't really hide. You don't really show your true self to others, because it's buried within, it's buried deeply in the heartache and the pain and the struggle that you're going through and that you have endured. But this person too has endured something. Okay. And something that's going to strike up a conversation here, I feel like it's going to bring you two closer together. You're going to help them realize who they are by summoning the ghosts of the past and finding a way to eradicate the pain. based on the energies around him or her. Okay, because they're not really showing their true self. And I feel like it's time for a treat. Also means that you're going to meet somebody who you're going to become very close friends with. Okay, and you're going to heal from heartache together. Together. Even if you crying on each other's shoulders, you're healing together. You're sharing your stories. You're sharing your lowest points, but you're also getting prepared to share your triumphs. It's cleanup time. All right. This is helping you cleanse your energy chakras. This is helping you cleanse what you think is a filthy child or what you've been through as a child. It wasn't your fault. You got to believe that. You got to understand it. And same with them. You're going to help them cleanse that energy. You're going to help them realize that I said something earlier about in between the thighs, So there's some energy around them hiding themselves, them feeling uncomfortable with people in their lives who they've been with, and it just hasn't felt right. But you're going to help them. Yeah, that may be a sacred space. It's going to always be a sacred space. But I'm going to help you deal with. I'm going to help you come out of that, and I'm going to show you how to love. We're going to talk to each other. We're going to work it out together. Okay. Because they're going to show you some things that they have been through, and you're going to be able to sense and feel what they've been through because you're very empathic. You're going to be able to feel that energy and feel off of each other's feelings and emotions and past experiences. But this is guidance, but where will it lead you? You're guiding people out of heartache and pain, and they're guiding you. You're helping one another go through the rough times, the rough edges, the I would say Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory kind of energy, just all over the place. Just all over the place, Virgo. And you're feeling this person. You're helping him or her come to the conclusion that you're going to be okay too, just like me. I'm going to help you come out of all of this chaos, this despair, this topsy-turvy energy. We're going to go out of this together because you have a past and so do I, but that past is going to stay there, but it's not going to be as hard to handle because we're going to do this together. We're going to come through the seas and storms of life together. I'm not going to leave you by yourself. You may feel like you're all out there alone, but I'm here with you every step of the way. The signs are with you already. Okay. You know you are a healer. You know that you are a wounded healer, a warrior to come help others fight for their right to heal, to help them fight for the right to tell their stories, to share who they are, who they truly are, and not have to bury it around makeup and clothing and the energy that they don't matter when they really do. Feeling alone, feeling sad, feeling like nobody else knows what they're going through, but they do. Helping people heal from the past. The power of three. You got the other person, and you have your Holy Spirit, your angels, your spirit guides in the middle. You're not alone. You have someone with you. And they're going to connect you in a beautiful, sacred way. I just heard Taylor Darian Love will lead you back. What comes around? Okay. What comes around the three phase? We have energy with everybody in your life coming together. Well, no, I won't say that. Let me take that back. You're ready. You're ready to help others heal. Okay. Like I said earlier, with you, this person is coming into your life to be a good friend. I feel like spirit is in the middle. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors are in the middle, connecting you as one. Okay. And I feel like you've already met this person or you will soon, and it's going to help you heal. So we have the power of the present, the power of the past, the present of the future, and that's going to help you heal, to become a better you. You have your childhood energy, the things you've experienced. You have your adulthood energy, and you have your end of life energy. It's like I got so much going on, and it's not the end of your life. It's the best beginning you'll ever have in your life because you're changing the trajectory of your pain. You're no longer hindering it. You're letting it out, whether it's talking it out, whether it is crying it out, whatever it is. You're going to help restore your faith in you and help healing that childhood energy that you've never been able to forget about. Yeah, we got some boundaries. Your boundaries were stolen from you. Your boundaries were violated, and so were theirs. So you got to find a way to get past this, and you will help them do that because you're afraid of living. You are afraid of life. You are afraid of the skeletons that were put in your closet by everybody else but you. Everybody got skeletons in their closet, but the skeletons you have and that other person have, It had nothing to do with you. Maybe you never talked about it. You're ashamed of yourself. You're ashamed of your looks. You're ashamed of how you appear to be to other people. People have invaded your privacy. They've crossed your boundaries. They violated you and they dominated you like no other. And you're not alone. I feel like whoever this person is, they need to come into your life. Okay. They need to help you. You need to help them. You miss someone. Somebody's gone who you really trusted. This could be a close friend who's passed away. They're on the other side. And if it's not, if it's a lover or family member who you really love and care about, your mother, father, they're letting you know there's some changes coming around in your life. There's going to be somebody special who's going to come into your life, who they're sending to you to help you heal from the things that they did wrong to you. And they're sorry. I'm sending you some healing help. Whoever it is that you're missing, who's ever on the other side, you've been thinking about this person particularly today. Maybe I just saw some butterflies, monarch butterflies earlier. Maybe you've been seeing specifically monarch butterflies. They're there for a reason. Glamour, intrigue, and drama. This person in your past who was on the other side, they caused a lot of chaos and drama in your life. They were the reason and are the reason you are going through what you're going through today because of what they did to you. All right. But they're sending you their blessings. They're sending you someone, a counterpart in your life to help you deal with this. I'm not going to be able to get through all these, but we'll see. So we're here. You have your spirit guides with you, your angels and your ancestors around you. They're around you right now telling you, hey, we're here for you, just like you're going to be there for somebody else. Okay. They're there for both of you all because somebody has definitely crossed the boundaries with you and that other person on more than one occasion. And it doesn't set right with you. It never has. Hopefully it will at some point because you're going to be able to deal with it differently. Release your power. Let heal in. Let pain subside. Let this person come into your life. They're not overstepping boundaries. They're just looking for a friend. And maybe not even looking for a friend. The friendship just happens. The friendship just happens. I got a few more minutes, a few more seconds. So it's time to be brave. It's time for you to open up and believe in your divinity, believe in who you are. Allow this person to come in and delve into their deepest, darkest fears and energies and childhood trauma so you two can find that healing together, and you will. And finally, we got ghost people. Sometimes you got to let the past go so you can let the good enter into your life. There's something amazing about to happen to your life. You're about to help someone else heal, and they are about to help you heal. It's all about self-preservation. It's all about past, present, a healthier future. You got this. You can do this. I hope this reading resonates with you. This has been a storybook reading. Talk to you later.